Hello, YouTube. We in Illinois. It's about 8 degrees outside right now, so it's cold. I think on my last video, I had said something about the block heater that's on here on this p71. It's a 2009 Ford Crown Vic p71. This one got the block heater on. As you see, I got it plugged up right here. It helps keep the motor warm. You know, you can leave it plugged up all night, and then when you come out in the morning and crank your car up, your car automatically is already warmed up. And I did not know if somebody put this on this car or if it came from the factory like this. And when I looked on the bill sheet, it turned to be that it came from the factory like this. Let me show you right quick. With a bill sheet right here. And it is right, where is it at? Right here. Engine block heater. Ain't that something? I did not know these cars came like this. At least some of them came with the engine block heater. You know, this is new to me. You know, this is my first one I own. You know, I just got it a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, mine came with the engine block heater, and this car hasn't been started now in a couple of days. But if I put my hands down there on that motor block, on the block down there, it's warm, you know, because I had it plugged up. It's been plugged up, so I think that's a pretty nice feature to have. And this is the original build sheet, and the VIN number on the build sheet match the VIN number on the windshield there, well, up on the dash. So I think it's pretty cool to have. You know, when you go to buy these old police cars, you know, you hear a lot of people say that they run good and all that good stuff, and people that got them on lots, on dealers, say that they run good. And they tell you that the miles that's on them is a bunch of highway miles. It's best you do some investigation before you buy one of these. You know, I got lucky on this one. This car runs good. I haven't had no problems with it. But, you know, I seen some of them that look tore up, that been through the ringer. You know, so make sure you inspect these real good and make sure you check them out, you know, because people will lie. People will lie and tell you one thing and then turn around and try to sell you something. So make sure you check it out and make sure you see if they got paperwork on them. You know, it's good to have paperwork. You know, I got paperwork from every oil change when this car was new. From all the parts they put on it when it was in service, which is, this was a detective's car, by the way, because it ain't got no antennas on top. It had no antennas or nothing up there. It's got the two back here where the antennas was at, there and there. So make sure you do your inspections, and you know, just make sure you check out everything. Got the spotlight. Some people like the spotlight. I really don't. You know, I really don't too much care for it. You know, I'm planning on taking it off and having all this get body work on it to have it all look factory. You know, have all that taken off. You know, I don't too much care for the spotlight. You know, I just like the car. You know, but yeah, it's best to ask for paperwork on it, because if the car been serviced as good, they say they've been serviced and all that good stuff, and they tell you it's been serviced and everything been done to it, and the police department took real good care of it, ask them for some paperwork for the car. You know, I got lucky. I got a stack of paperwork almost 2 inches thick on this car. So ask for the paperwork. You know, this one got 100 and 44,000 miles on it. So as to the paperwork, you know, somebody said that these motors, these 4.6s, are the same thing that's in the regular Crown Victoria. They're not. These are not the same motors. There's no way that these cars run how the way they run if these was the same motors. I don't know what they got in the inside. I don't know, is it a rear end? I know these transmission shift way different in these cars from the regular Crown Vics and the Marquis. So I don't believe that that is a regular 4.6 that's in here. I believe it got different stuff inside of there. I don't know what all they did different, but I know it's some different stuff in there. You know, because this one got the positive traction on there, and the transmission shift, you know, is crazy. I mean, this car is just get up and go, you know. So, I mean, it's not the fastest car in the world. I ain't saying that, but it impressed me on the highway. Let's put it this way, you know. She gets up and go, and I can see why the police is like these cars so much, you know. As a matter of fact, I was online and I see that some police departments is taking the Crown Vics and going to have them redone. You know, they having getting the motors redone in them, having new suspension put on them, and put them back in service. You know, and just go online and check that out. I mean, they bringing these cars back. You know, so I guess they too much don't care for the Caprices and the Chargers and the Explorers. They actually bring these cars back. I mean, they is redoing them. You know, so I seen it online and I couldn't believe it when I saw it. But they bring these old Crown Vics back and using them again, putting them back in service. But yeah, do your homework and like I said, ask for paperwork for everything. That's what I did, you know. But I just want to know how many of them came with the engine block. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Comment and let me know. And get back at me. 2009 p71 Police Interceptor. I'm out.